What's up, you guys? Let's read some energy. I was hearing vindication and validation. I feel like there might be like a group of people who are gang stalking somebody and they are looking for validation, and somebody is going to get vindicated. Just take what resonates, you guys. Hey, by the way, a few new subscribers. Nice to meet you. My name is Mary. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Just so that you guys know, all of my readings are general readings. Little bits and pieces may resonate with you. Little bits and pieces may resonate with somebody else. The entire, I just heard meeting. So maybe somebody's having a meeting too. Okay. The entire message may also resonate with you. Okay. Because, time is not, energy is not linear like time, right? Okay, so meeting, there's going to be some sort of vindication that's happening. So whoever you are, I feel like you should be spending some time like grounding and taking care of yourself at this time. I feel like you've had to really muster up a lot of willpower lately, and it's important to get back into the self is what I'm hearing, to ground in these new lessons. We've got the masculine balance, so maybe somebody's balancing their masculine and feminine energy, or maybe there's a masculine who is finding balance within themselves, walking the path. What else? Their ancestors of the highest light. I took a bath with Epsom salt. I sat in the sauna for a little while. I think I'm ready for any type of a message to come through. My body won't freak out. Let's see, what message we have. Oh, you guys remember that the cards are not gender specific too. I may use pronouns, but it somebody might be from Chicago. So random. There's some sort of a soul contract that ended. Okay, I'm just going to jump into this. There's some sort of a soul contract that has ended. Yeah, there's a soul contract that ended. Okay. Somebody's finding balance within themselves again after this soul contract ended. It could be a relationship. It could also be, because I heard meeting, and it could also be like work related or, something like that. So there may have been some sort of like a gang stalking situation at your workplace, or maybe there was a gang stalking situation. Maybe even there was a gang stalking situation because, doesn't matter why. Okay. Ace of Cups. Yep. Okay, so for me, whenever I go through like these periods of like spiritual warfare, it sometimes can be really hard to like lift myself out of that like hyper focus of just like listening to my intuition and almost like tuning into a frequency that is not so much like happy. Okay, it's more of like I don't know how to explain it, but maybe somebody can relate to this. It's almost like I sometimes, when I need to, there's an inner warrior within me that I kind of channel, that it just creates a certain focus. Okay, so but there's something about somebody when they go into this focus and they go into this like warrior, like soldier mode. And I'm not saying like, I'm not seeing somebody like fighting, you know what I mean? Like I was going to say somebody who's fighting. It's not like you're fighting, like not physically fighting or being or anything like that, but it's like you're more so like fighting inside of yourself to make yourself have to move forward through situations that are not necessarily very comfortable. But I think somebody's guides were guiding them towards or understanding a certain group of people and or a certain lesson and or something like that. Okay, I'm hearing like how teachable are you, or like a teachable moment or something like that, which is really interesting too, because what I'm finding is, or what I'm understanding is, is that while the universe is teaching you, it's you are almost teaching somebody else. So that's pretty interesting. And what I'm also seeing or hearing and understanding is somebody's very empathic, and whoever you are a teacher and a student, and you understand this very well. Like these roles, you can switch in and out of them. You're very humble, okay? But what I'm hearing is, and this message is very specific for somebody who may be a water sign. Or maybe there's a water sign wearing a wire. I don't know. Just take what resonates. You might be, okay, you're just super empathic. Okay, it doesn't matter what sign you are, because now I'm kind of hearing a few. So, like, maybe a fire sign who kind of has, like, a little bit of a little temper, because I'm seeing, like, all of them a little bit, like a little earth sign that gets a little quiet after whatever gang stalking situation there is. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Okay, so Spirit's kind of running me through that. All right. So it's something about, though, like somebody okay, so somebody, what was the message, Spirit? It's something about interesting. This message is very specific for somebody. It's something about the universe teaching you, and somebody and you are in essence teaching somebody else. They may not even know. They might just be on like a journey, and you're like part of the, you're like the, I just heard the journeyman, so, but like you're like the shaman. Let's just call it what it is. You are the guide, all right, so to speak. You may or may not even know this, okay? But there's something about your energy that kind of helps to guide people through things, okay? And I don't feel like you, yeah, okay. But there's something about somebody who needs to like disconnect and link back into their own feelings, because they might be feeling the emotions of somebody else, which also includes not liking teachable moments. So it's, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing like a chain where it's like the universe activates you to teach you something, okay? And then you're like, okay, yeah, I'm ready for it. Let's do it, you know? And then you go on this journey, and basically you don't even know it either. Or that's what I'm hearing, or maybe you do. I think somebody kind of is understanding it now, or that's usually what happens. We usually kind of like wake up afterwards, and then Spirit is like, oh, hey, I had to do that. Okay? Thank you for that. All right, now here's your abundance. We're gonna give you all of this stuff now, okay? Thanks for doing that. Sorry we had to activate you and, like, you know, turn you on and get you, you know, to do the thing, but we had to do that, okay? So here's your gift, all right? So, you know, whatever, all right? Here's your gift of love. Here's your gift of, you know, money, or your gift of whatever. But okay, so it's like, yeah, I'm seeing like a chain where it's like Spirit was like teaching you, and you're like, okay, yeah, and like you know, you're very teachable, but then it's like the other energy, some of the energies were teachable, but some of them were not. But there's a weird like dissipating of this energy of not feeling or not wanting to be teachable, or like maybe somebody's having some resistance to like new ideas, or even I'm hearing like new feelings, but it's not your energy though. Like, you, generally speaking, are not a resistant person, is what I'm hearing or understanding, okay? So maybe somebody needs to kind of like, I don't know, maybe that, if that message is for you, that message, you know, I hope that helps. So, discernment with regards to that. Okay, so maybe somebody is, like, learning also how to be, I'm hearing discerning with, okay. Somebody's learning how to be much more discerning. This is a really interesting message, too. Whoa, this is crazy. Okay, so somebody is like, is super like in tune with their guides. It's like you probably, like, somebody's a medium, or somebody is something, okay? Or you've just got, you may have even been like, you were left alone a lot as a child, and you talk to God probably more than other people, okay? Is what I'm hearing. But it's like, whoever you are, you kind of always listen to what God told you to do, or God, your ancestors, your, you know, the collective, the source from which we all stem from, right? The Akashic Records, like, whatever you want to call it, but it's like, I'm just going to call it God for the sake of, right? So it's like, you always listen to God, and where you needed to go. And I'm also hearing that somebody never really felt anything, so because they were just following God, essentially, okay? And it's something about how somebody is going to start really being able to like enjoy the world, and instead of like following, it's like God was guiding somebody through, has been guiding somebody through a very long shadow period, even something that you were going in and out of, or something like that. So something was going on. It could be, yeah, but it's like, because what I'm hearing is that somebody is going to start to be able to like discern for themselves, and not necessarily like discern like it's like whoever you are, like, you know, if the person has a good soul or not. Like, it's like I think whoever you are too, it's kind of like, yeah, you know, when people aren't supposed to, like, you're not supposed to be around people, but you listen to God. Okay, so you listen to God and you did your thing, whatever. It's like, but somebody's going to be able to be very discerning, like, by themselves, and not having to, like, I don't know, it's almost like somebody hired, it's like God hired somebody for a job. And until this moment, or until this moment or some moment, it's like, now it's like God is like, okay, the soul contract is over, all right, now we're going to give you all your, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain this message. I really hope that that's helping somebody. It's something about being able to, like, yeah, I feel like you guys got it, okay? It's like your faith, though. You've always had faith, so you've never really been able to do... Yeah, it's like somebody's never really been able to do anything for themselves, because they've always been doing something for God. And so it's like somebody's going to start being able to make more decisions for themselves, so to speak. So it's like, I don't know, and it could be God, it could be, you know, whatever it is. It's like, maybe you don't do anything without meditating on it first. It's like, because you know that your guides always have the right answer. It's something about, there's like a quantum shift in like some sort of a timeline shift or something like that, where it's like, yeah, like a leap. It's like you took a leap of faith and there was like a quantum leap or something like that. But it's like... Interesting. So you were in an old timeline. Somebody closed out some sort of a cycle. Maybe healed a generational curse or something like that. But I feel like this has been going on for many lifetimes. Like at least 3 lifetimes. I've been seeing number 3 quite a bit. So just take what resonates. Or it could be like 3 cycles within a lifetime too. Maybe there's like somebody was able to identify like a gang stalking situation, and somebody's learning how to like look at it from almost like an eagle eye view, whereas it's like, say you're like 30 years old, okay, and so when you were like 10, like 1 to 10, there was a cycle of gang stalking, and it made you really emotional and it traumatized you, okay, and then there was, you know, a second cycle from like 10 to 20, and it was very similar to the first one, and it probably was still just as triggering and traumatizing, and but there's something about how somebody healed all of the triggers while the cycles were continuing, and then it's like you got to like the 3rd cycle, and when you were like, we'll say like 20 to 30 or something like that, and it's like now it's like it almost, you're so good at like identifying, or like it's like somebody just knows it and understands it so well, and it's like whoever you are, like that, I mean, it's your faith in God, or the faith in the higher power, and the faith in the angels and your ancestors who carry you, that helped you to be able to see something from a higher perspective. Cool. Okay. What else, Spirit? Somebody needs to drink more water. I have chili. I'm gonna just do this real quick, you guys. So again, you could be masculine or feminine. I do have the masculine card out here, though. But we did say something about balancing the masculine and the feminine, so maybe it's like you had to like like you couldn't be as assertive, you know, in the past 30 years or in the 3 cycles or whatever it is, or you couldn't be as assertive in the past, whereas like now it's like you're actually going to be able to like be assertive and like really, like I feel like somebody's always had to like secretly manifest, but you're actually going to be able to like outwardly manifest things and almost like be really proud of your manifesting too and your manifestations. It's like I feel like somebody had to hide things for a really long time. Yeah, I just pulled the I should have pulled the card out, but I just pulled the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. So, but we got the Wheel of Fortune here too. So, you're being divinely guided. You're protected. There's something about like a fawning response too, where it's like somebody was trying to program you into this fawning response, or somebody was trying to, I don't know, do something like that. That would be like a, fawning could be like a feminine trait, but it's like, because I'm seeing it like that and understanding it's like a, exalted is not the right word. It's like a feminine who's not very like, I don't want to say like evolved, because I don't want to make anybody think that if they fawn as a trauma response that they're not evolved, okay? That just means that somebody's been traumatized and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But, there's something about, it's something, this is really interesting, what I'm seeing is there's something about this having been stuck in this kind of like feminine energy, just, yeah, that is actually going to like it's going to catapult this it's like this masculine energy has just been like waiting to like come out and like defend the feminine energy. And I think that this is within one human. This could also be like your person who's like and you're like in a separation from them or something like that, and like somehow on some level they know that you've been going through something and they're just like ready to come in and like, I don't know, but I really feel like this is just like one person within themselves. It's like there's this masculine energy who's just been like trying to come out and like wanting to come out, and it's like this masculine energy is like getting ready to like jump out of this person and like to be able to like care for the divine feminine aspect of them. I don't know, this, yeah, you're out of the illusion. It's dead. That timeline is gone. It's no more. You're a fucking angel. With your third eye open, your wings, your halo, your foot is in the flow, you're grounded. Yeah, there's a contract that's been broken that was trying to keep you in, like, and it could be like, there's a toxic masculine out here though, and it does not necessarily have to be like, it could even be like a masculine energy that is in a feminine, or like or something like that, because I'm seeing like that too, like, but there's like some sort, or there could even be like a boss too, because we got the Emperor in the reverse position, but just take what resonates, or it's just some sort of a leader, like a bad leader though, not a good leader, okay? We'll put this card right here, but there is definitely some sort of a contract that is broken, that is going to, well here, these two came out together, okay? So we've got the 10 of Swords, right? Some dumbass is trying to fuck with you, whatever. But there's some sort of a contract that was broken where it's like, this is not going to happen anymore. Like, you're going to have, well, I just heard vindication now, but you're going to have, like, reciprocity in relationships moving forward. It's like I'm seeing like this just like lingering energy, just like trying to linger, and it's like at very like vulnerable points in one person's life, when like I'm hearing societal pressures had affected them, it's at some point they, now the message is gone. No, come back, Spirit. Got the Magician here. It'll come back. The message will come back. I hope it does. Ancestors of Highest Way Light, what was that message? If it was, I think that there's something, this is not an easy message to channel. I'm going to be honest, you guys, I'm not going to go there. Okay. Sun in the reverse position. Yeah, there's something about, like, the way that I'm seeing it. Maybe that's why it kind of went away, because... But it's something about this, whoever you are. It was like there was all of this... What I'm seeing is, like, whoever you are, there's, like, you, and then there's, like, these little, like, dots and, like, pixels just kind of, like, floating around you of, like, magical dust and just beautiful things, okay? And then, like, then there's, like, karmics, like, around you that are, like, surrounded by, like, I'm seeing, like, no offense to Pigpen, you know what I mean? But you guys know Pigpen, right? Like, he had, like, that little, like, dusty cloud around him, right? So I'm, like, seeing, like, we'll just say, like, there's, you know, like, I could just say dust clouds around, like, these karmic energies, right? And you've got, like, gold or something like that. And it's, like, yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like gold sand, sort of, just, like, floating around somebody in this white, like, it's just, like, bright, okay? And then what I'm seeing is, like... the energy of this, like, dusty yeah, they're dusty, these dusty ass karmics, okay? The energy of these dusty ass karmics is like kind of like getting in with your, like, gold. It's like, it's and a little bit of their gold is like kind of getting in with their dust. But this was something in the past is also what I'm understanding and I'm seeing, because then I'm seeing there was like a break and a separation, and it's like they may have taken a little bit of your gold dust with you, and but that's not theirs, and it came right back to you, okay? But they may have left a little bit of, like, that dusty in your beautiful golden, you know, aura that's still kind of trying to move out, so that you can really see what you're supposed to see, like, in the world, okay? Or so you can really see the reflection of the world outside that is a reflection that is how do I say this? 2-2 on the clock, okay? Somebody has not been seeing an authentic reflection of themselves because of these dusty karmics, okay? And so it's going to help you to be able to see a more authentic version of the world based on your authentic frequency and your essence, okay? Dusty ass karmics. What else, Vera? Anything else? I just heard more healing. That's all. I just heard more healing. Just more healing. This could be, you know, like, you guys remember to, well, yeah, no, this... Okay, this is good. There's a lot that's being illuminated right now to somebody. A lot of things that are going to make you feel more grounded. And even if it's not like illumination or like understanding certain things, like it could also just seriously be like somebody just feels, what I'm hearing is like somebody feels tired and exhausted, and if they feel tired and exhausted, then they probably need to take a rest, or they need to look at their body. But it's like, it's like the healing is going to just kind of help illuminate though too. Just like the resting and the healing and the positive self-talk, the positive affirmations, the binaural beats, the cleansing and the clearing, the smudging, the praying, the rebuking, all of that, okay? That's a lot of stuff. Stay prayed up, you guys. Dusty ass karmics. Waste of time, seriously. So maybe somebody really is doing that and or needs to do that for this Leo full moon, okay? Because the sun, it can be Leo energy, okay? So, and it's making me think of like the Leo moon, even though I know that's the sun, but so like for somebody, this Leo moon is going to be very important for somebody to heal, because it's essentially going to take somebody out of isolation, so to speak, or like you may have like, right, yeah, like I feel like whoever you are, like you have not been as assertive as your essence should, or your like as you kind of should or could be in this lifetime, because of some sort of a situation, abuse, you know, manipulation. Keep those out. I got the King of Pentacles too. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of conflict that's going to be starting to clear out. It's like I'm seeing, what I'm seeing is it's clearing out in the physical at the same time as it's clearing out in the mental, or something like that. It's like somebody's angels might even be just like doing something, and then somebody's going to get like some clarity, or somebody's going to feel inspired to do something, and then that's like kind of like when it's time. I don't know, I feel like that. Hopefully that resonates and helps somebody. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, the card of reciprocity. Somebody's had to feel really uncomfortable for a really long time, I'm hearing. It's almost like somebody doesn't know, like, what feeling comfortable is like. It's not funny. It's actually, it's really infuriating. It's really sad, because I can feel it in my body. I can feel for a minute, you know what I mean, when I get the message, and then I kind of feel something in my body, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a lot. So inflammation is kind of a big thing. I'm hearing cortisol as well, so maybe somebody needs to get like some like adrenal support your adrenal gland. Skull cap is really good too. That's a really good anti-inflammatory. That I've used that to help with my PTSD. It's fantastic. I think it's also good for people who, I've heard it's like good for people who need to focus too. So, for me though, I really like white sage whenever I feel like I need to like focus. Burning white sage really helps me. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's the reading, you guys. Somebody's really focused, or really getting ready to focus though, because it's something about you grounding in something that you're getting ready to focus. And it's like, I'm seeing like, it's like you're getting ready to focus, but like spirit's like clearing the path for you. Like I'm seeing like a hawk like in a tree, and there's like a mouse or something down on the ground, and I'm seeing like God like literally like just moving all of the bushes and all of the brush out of the way, and just like creating a path, you know? The Amber Star, let go, I surrender and allow myself to grieve. Maybe somebody needs to cry. Release some energy from the sacral chakra, or release some pain from the sacral chakra to clear out. You guys know what I'm saying. The lost star. Yeah, you're the lost star, but you were never lost. Out of darkness into the light. Priestess. Embody. I am an embodiment of the divine feminine. Yo, doesn't that look like Charlize Theron, though? Like, whenever I see this card, I always think of her. She looks like from, like, the witch from The Hunter or from that Snow White. If any of you guys have seen it. I don't know if that's the name of the movie, but... Yeah, the Sacred Orchid... Orchard? I don't know why it took me a minute to say that, but co-create. My abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. I was going to say orchid, actually. So maybe somebody likes orchids? That's what I was going to say, the sacred orchid. Let's look up orchid, like spiritual meaning. Let's see, okay. Orchid, flower meaning in Chinese. Beauty and elegance. Orchids are known for their simple beauty and elegance in Chinese culture. These flowers are often associated with the great teacher and philosopher, Confucius. The orchid grows where others cannot. Damn. Orchids are given to friends and colleagues as a symbol of respect and admiration, which I feel like somebody's going to be getting a lot of vindication, right? Respect and admiration. Yeah, all right. Love that. Beautiful. Okay, so happy I looked that up. I hope you guys are all doing really, really amazing. I hope that this reading helped in some way. If you'd like to make a donation to the channel, all of that information is down below. Otherwise, definitely make sure that you like the video. Okay, leave me a comment if you want to too. I love you guys so much. And prayers of protection, abundance, all of that stuff. Peace too for Gizmo. No, he's great. He's a little run around. But yeah, my little... if y'all didn't see the reading before this one, he is too fun. Okay, yeah, that's it for now. Until next time, bye guys.